Hello, everyone, and welcome to Master of Magic, Rise of the Soultrapped. I hope you guys have been looking forward to this. This is out now. It is out right now. You can go ahead and get it and play it right now. But maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you're not really sure what comes with the DLC. Maybe you got some questions. In this stream, this is the post-release party stream, if you will. We're going to cover as much of the new DLC content, and just the new content in general, as much as I can stuff into a couple of hours. I've actually prepared some save games. Actually, the fabulous team at Muha prepared the save games. I just asked for them. With lots and lots and lots of stuff, so we can just take a tour of the features and some of the new bits and pieces and all that kind of thing. So, yes, a couple of you have been waiting a little bit because one particular area, the time was given in the wrong time zone by an hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching Hexaboo's Rule the Waves 3 stream while you were waiting for this. So, anyway, sit back, relax, find your beverage, whatever your beverage is. Open that beverage now, because we're going to look at some very, very, very cool stuff. And let's start with something which I think is truly excellent and harkens back to the original game. Now, the original game got reverse engineered, and a lot of mods spawned from that. And we are pleased to announce that Master of Magic now has Steam Workshop integration, a new mod manager integration, and just simply tons of new features for modding. Now, I'm gonna have Zeth with me. That's the guy that has created the mythic. I don't know if it's mythical or mythic realms. Mod for Master of Magic. I'm going to have him with me probably next week in the usual what is your mod time to talk about all the new features that come for free with Master of Magic. You don't have to have any of the DLCs in terms of modding the game. But for a lot of you, Steam Workshop is really kind of the doorway to modding the game, and we are pleased to say that doorway is now open. You can just go on the Steam Workshop and subscribe to your favorite mods. Now, it's going to take the modders some time to push their mods up, and some time to adjust to, of course, the huge number of changes that has come with the update. But we expect them to be up there pretty shortly, and so I hope you guys are very much looking forward to that. I mean, you know, Mythic Realms is a very, very cool mod, and I'm happy just to be able to subscribe to that on Steam and play it. So I'm sure that will be up on there very, very soon. Okay, let's talk about some other feedback from you guys. So let's fire up a new game. So some of the things that you spoke that you wanted to adjust various bits and pieces about the game. You'll notice that there is now way more bits and pieces on the start game screen. We have adjusted a number of things and added a few things so that your game is now more customizable. So, for example, one thing that people spoke about a lot was the old distance between towns. So, if you do the math in the old game based on squares, the minimum distance between towns approximates to about 5 tiles compared to the hex system. Whereas, of course, originally we had 4 tiles. So now you can set the minimum town distance to 5 tiles instead of 4, and that gives that more spaced out feeling that the original game had. So obviously everything here is moddable as well, But we've just got the 2 options for now. So we've got the launch option, which was 4 tiles minimum distance between towns, and now we've added 5 tiles, which should bring town distances a little bit. In fact, it's probably slightly further apart than the original game. So many of you spoke about you didn't like the city spam feeling, or like the the AI is pretty good at the game and will aggressively expand like a player would. And with the original settings, of course, that meant lots of towns in a very small area. So that change, if that is something that you prefer, you can change that now, and you can have those towns a little bit further apart. We also have the ability to change population growth for both your own and enemy towns. Just as a matter of balance, really. If you want an easier game, giving yourself additional population growth is going to make the game much easier for you. We got control over neutral towns now. You can just get rid of them. If you don't like them, you can have them everywhere. It's up to you. Let's set it to average for this one. We're gonna fire this up in a minute. I won't change this. We've got layer density. We'll leave this on standard for now, but it's just all about giving you guys control. And we're always looking at expanding the list of things to change, to give you control over. So, as always, get your suggestions on the forums, on the Steam forums, in our Discord, all that kind of stuff. We are always looking at your thoughts and your ideas for things that you would like to have easy control over. Now, you will also notice in here, there is a new feature, which is the layers. And they are to do with a new kind of a threat that is in the game. Not to be confused with the old layers or the old dungeons that just, they got some monsters in, you beat the monsters, you get some treasure, etc. There's now a different thing that constitutes a late game threat that unlocks after a while. But you can also control that if you grow to not like it, then you can change it. Here it is. Mid-game Soultrapped threat. So this new threat has been added to the game. It's sort of somewhat like layers, but it's a surprise, really. It's something different, but you can adjust the intensity of the new feature. So if you feel like it doesn't fit into your Master of Magic game, then you can adjust it down or even off. But likewise, if you think it's really good and you want to amp up the challenge, you can just amp up that challenge. So I'm going to let's put this on normal for now. Right. Let's have a look at some of the new wizards. So, hang on, here we go. Here they are on the second page. And who knows what will happen in the future, but here's your original wizards. And then on the second page we have Morik, Grendel, and 9-7. And we're going to be exploring all of these today. So, as a Mirren refugee, Morik has the ability to start on Arcanus, but have a race from Mirror. So, we can, for example, play with Dark Elves on the overworld, rather than being forced to be that in the underworld. I'm trying to simplify things because, you know, maybe some of you are just looking at Master of Magic for the first time. Maybe you just played the classic game. Maybe you have never played Master of Magic at all. So, for those of you out there that have never given the game a try, I am just going to try and keep my terminology as simple as possible here so that I can explain all the new stuff and the game itself to everybody. So, if you've never played Master of Magic before, there's never been a better time to pick up the game. And I'm just going to go through some of the stuff as we go through now. So, if we just give me 1 second here, let's continue with Marique. So she's death. Let's go with ghouls. I love ghouls. And of course, hellhounds. I love my summons, early summons. So you'll see here, I've got the choice of Mirren and Arcanian races. So I can start in our Arcanian territory. So that's, to those who've never played Master Magic before, that's kind of like the overworld. That's the bright, nice fantasy world. Plenty of sunshine, good beer. And then Mira is like almost like a sinister inversion of Arcana. Now, typically, a wizard is from a particular place and then commands a race from that place. But we are allowed to break the rules here, and we can actually start in Arcania, but with a Mirren race. Like Dark Elves, for example. Let's go with purple. I think it's the perfect color. Okay, we're just loading up here. Okay, so for those of you who are new to Master of Magic, welcome to Master of Magic. As you can see, our adjusted settings, I think I left the intensity up for layers because we are inundated with them. So that should be interesting. And you'll see here that we are Dark Elves, but we are in Arcania. So this is a completely new feature, which I hope you guys will find very cool. Right, I think what I'm going to do is let's can research for now. Let's get some mana going and let's cast some of our cool new spells. So you'll see here are my ghouls and here are my hellhounds, but also I can summon lesser shadow demons. This is actually a hero trait specific to this character. And she can summon these even if she doesn't have any other summon abilities. I just took the other summons so that you can see the kind of easy comparison to the pricing here. So we've got our pack of ghouls here, 60 casting cost. Nothing too special about them. They're pretty tough. And then we've got our hellhounds here, a bit cheaper, a bit weaker. This is a classic summon for many characters. And then we have our lesser shadow demons here, which are flying. and they have both a melee and a ranged attack. Stat-wise, they are very solid, similar to ghouls. So, this by sacrificing magic books for this, you are gaining access to a pretty potent early game summon here. So, we'll start casting those. Where should we begin with our first spell? Wow, I certainly don't need skeletons. I've got enough summons as it is. Let's go with that. Okay, here's my Hellgate. Got my Dark Elf settlers. We need to get out there and find somewhere to set that up as soon as possible. Unfortunately, Dark Elves, the population growth on them is quite slow. So this may take a little bit to get going. Over here seems reasonable. That's a lot of areas to explore. I think I'm going to do a custom wizard with trolls, says Yogdog. I mean, you can do as you wish. It's a lot of these changes, a lot of these updates have been about giving the players the freedom to do whatever they want. Oh no. Let's see if we can find something easier. Let's try and not get taken out early. I just want to live. The last thing I want is to get ruined on stream in like seconds. Right. Yeah, some mana, sweet. Just what I need. See if I can find a nice place to set up my town. Right. Now, one of the new features is actually the ability to queue up spells. Like this. Well, I'm going to put this on my world favorites. There we go. I can just summon. I can summon away. Did I check this? No. Okay. I come bearing gifts. Take that, magic spirit. Ooh, that's very expensive mana-wise to keep these guys going. We could certainly do with getting a node, but that's going to be pretty tricky early on. Alright, yes. Sweet coin and money, just what I wanted. Any early game buffs are going to be very helpful for me. With an upkeep cost of 3, I may struggle here to actually pay for the next set so early. I can alchemize some... I could alchemize some money to magic power. Okay. So anyone who's played this kind of game before can tell you it's important early on to get out here and explore as much of the area as you can. This was introduced in the previous update, but it's, you know, still very cool and very useful. I think we're roughly in the center, which is cool. There's a gem field here. It would be nice to get that. Let's check this and then let's go this way and see if I can build a town there. There's also some mithril down there, which would also be super helpful. Ooh! Would you believe? What a nice pickup, yeah. There is a new trait for wizards as well. This is a good opportunity to talk about it. Called I Need a Hero. And when you're offered the opportunity to buy a hero, you will get 3 choices instead of 2. But it will cost you a pick, of course. Everything comes with a price. Okay, it's just 2 fairies. The only issue is... I think only my shadow demons can actually hit him. Let's do it. We are back with sound. We always had sound. Did we not? Don't say that to me, you're scaring me now. We always had sound, didn't we? Ah. I actually have a ranged attack. I have absolutely no mana, so I can't do any spells in the battle. Okay, that was 2 misses. Get them. Man, they got some really good hits on me early. Oh man, I am not doing it. I think they're about to run out of ammo. Okay, I think they're out of ammo now. I got 3 shots left, so let's get a little bit closer. It's a hit. Got him. You're fairy dust now. Ah, I can't get him because I haven't got the anti-flying trait. Unfortunately. It's very important to pay attention to traits in this game. Flying enemies cannot typically be hit by melee units. However, Dark Elf swordsmen have got bows. So... wow, they got magic wands, if you will. Well, flaming bow kind of cantrippy shot. Alright, some easy money. Our new hero here will help us move our army faster. Heroes often impart movement bonuses to armies, so it's always great to have one in your stack. I think we're going to want to establish a town over here so we can take advantage of these gems. And we've nearly received our second and final set of shadow demons. I can't reasonably afford any more, so... it's Horus! Ah, he just doesn't want to trade. I had better leave that unit in my base just in case he decides to be a bonehead and just attack me straight out. Let's lock this boy in there. Right, let's adjust our magic. I'm gonna drop this by 1. I'm gonna work on my casting skill for a moment here. I'm pretty sure that 1 unit cannot take my capital. I left it on 5 turns distance. So now I cannot actually build my city as close as I want to. So that setting has affected me too. Of course it would. Yeah, if you choose to reduce the radius of cities, then just be aware that some resources might not be reachable anymore. And so you will not be able to put towns close enough to grab them. Okay, just free money. Oh, more free money. I love it. I'm always pleased to have more free money. So we cannot take advantage of these gems. They're too far away. Unfortunately for us. Let's reduce the tax rate, get rid of the rebels. Probably want to start building stuff. Well, actually, we're gonna have a look at some other stuff shortly. So I just wanted to show how your opening settings affect the game now, and the things that you can do with a fresh game. I'm gonna shortly switch into a save game which I prepared in advance that shows off some of the other new wizards. Are there any questions so far in the chat about what you've seen so far? I am absolutely here to answer those questions for you guys. Do you like what you see? Good changes? Oh yeah, no. Let's not. So I want to go down here and get this treasure, but I also want to find somewhere to set up my new town. Somewhere idyllic. Maybe set up next to this node. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. One fire elemental. Let's go. Tiger 2 Russ says, we like the changes. That's great. You know, it's really great to hear. I mean, the guys at Muha have really been listening and hoping to give you guys, you know, every feature that you want. Right, let's stay the hell away from this. The fireball is a very scary enemy. Make no mistake. Let's hope we get some good hits on him before he gets close. He could probably kill my hero in one hit. 12 melee. Super scary. Okay, it's another solid hit. Oh, it's a miss. Okay, that was a that was a nothing burger of a hit. Two shots left. Okay, that's one more hit. Is the fireball flying? I don't think the fireball is actually flying. Hovering, but not flying. So I don't think he can actually hit these guys. Let's go. Got him. Woo. Oh, that's scary. How is it for events? So you can build a story. So there are, of course, lots of events in the game. And you'll just discover those as you're playing the game. There's also the ability to edit in your own events into the game. And of course, modders will take advantage of those tools to make such things. So there is, events-wise, there is actually quite a lot. Ah. Let's go ahead and transmute some of my massive pool of mana to money. It's because I'm struggling with wealth right now. There we go, I'll do. I need to set up my next town, and fast. Ah. Wild game. That looks like a good place to get started, and it should be far enough away. Oh, the old portal is there. So this portal connects the surface plane to the mirror plane, which we can't see right now, but Agony Rock. What a great name for a town. One set of hellhounds. Let's put the boot to them, and then we're gonna explore some of the other content in the Soultrapped DLC. That's some sad whimpering. Okay. Happy with that. Here they come. I could just send my hero in to butcher them. Got him. Okay, that's weird. All of my units died. What is that? The booby trap cave? Okay, well, anyway, I was gonna move on to my save game now, but I'll certainly look into what happened there. That was a little odd. So let's have a look at the new the other new wizards that have been brought with the Soultrapped DLC. So here's some saves I prepared earlier. So we have 9-7 and Grendel are the new, well, two more of the new wizards in the Soultrapped DLC. So briefly, we have 9-7 being the Tech Master, which gives her access to the new Tech Magic technology. Magical, like alchemic magic kind of. I'm not sure how to describe it other than calling it tech magic. It's magic, but it's also tech. She has alchemy. Of course, alchemy is a separate thing. Which, because her summons and such are achieved through the amalgamation of magic and alchemy together. And then we also have Grendel, who focuses on ultra-violence. So Grendel prefers to beat his enemies to death with his club, which is quite interesting. So let's start with 9-7. Let's have a look through that 9-7 content, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here's one that was prepared earlier. You can see that we have a somewhat sprawling empire that has been put together. We have a number of bits and pieces that have been completed and are ready to go, including some very cool, very fancy Soultrapped engineers here, ready to do my bidding, or ready to build roads for me. Of course, you can see here that the roads have already been built. And then we also have a large army over here, featuring some of the new heroes. So this is Moma and Eild, or Eilde, I guess, depending on whether you pronounce the E or not. They have a tech magic ranged attack, so they have no range penalty when shooting, which is quite handy. We have another of quite a lot of interesting traits here, some of which you'll recognize from the original game, some of which are new. Okay, let's equip some new gear. Can I give everything to her, or just... Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. Alright, where should we begin? So, one thing that... oh, hello Coffee Sip, welcome to the stream. One little extra thing that we have here floating around somewhere. Actually, let's just get stuck into a battle first. Got my Soultrapped sword bots here. And a multi-digger. These many cool new units. This is also an engineer, and so it also allows you to make roads. But it's just kind of like a little road building bot, which is pretty cool. Okay, there's just a bear guarding that node. Should we go up there and give Torwood Vale a kicking? Or should we move down towards the gate? We have choices. Let's start with let's summon a Drona Scout. So this is a new critter for the Soultrapped. It's a flying unit with great vision and speed, but its combat ability leaves a great deal to be desired. It's pretty much going to be one shot by any real combat unit, but it is super quick. So we can take our little scout, and you can see the huge range that it has. So before we decide whether we want to go over there or not, we could send our little scout to have a little look for us. Oh, look at that. A gate and gems and mithril. Oh. That certainly looks nice. Moma and Ilde have spotted Torrid in the distance. They wish to confront the divine being. They will, however, accept your will if you wish to deny them this. Ooh, an event. Huh. Press accept to deny the request, or choices to explore the option. Ah. I should have accepted that. Oh, but we've got another enemy closing in over here, so we should probably do something about that too. Although we do have plenty of good defenders here. I think what we'll do is I'll just quickly reload this. I forgot that to accept is to deny the request. Let me summon my little scout again. I believe that event will still trigger. Nope. I just didn't get lucky this time. Let's go up this way. Oops. My little drone is about to get its butt kicked. An odd contraption has appeared throughout the lands. It looks like an aggressive faction of the Soultrapped have set up their lair. Uh-oh. This is the new feature in the game where Soultrapped layers start appearing. Very cool. And there's one right there, it looks like. Let's go. Oh, he didn't kill my drone. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, they're everywhere. And they're spawning big armies. Will we be able to survive this this threat? Okay, this is an easy win for us. Let's command it anyway, just to show some of these cool new units. These units are highly buffed of mine, so they should win this pretty easily. Okay, who should cast the spell? Let's put on the ranged shield and fire back. These guys are a bit far away. Fire rock. Yeet! This is just the funniest thing in the game. It's amazing. It is the yeet. And it will it will yeet things at you. It's truly awesome. Let's fix my damage there. Oh, that was quite a bit. Do I have heal? That's a good question. Summon this in their face. Let's not allow these guys to get close. Should have done that first, really. My yeet. Release the mag bomb. Summons the mag bomb, one-shot unit that deals deadly damage but is very fragile. Let us yeet the mag bomb. Alright, let's go. Let's shut down the spell. They're being very annoying. Receive the mag bomb. Kaboom, baby. I love it. Truly a weapon of evil. Too far away. But these guys are not too far away. Almost. They're tough. Let's go after their spellcasters a bit more. These cannons actually get better the closer the enemy is to you, so at that distance they're really not that dangerous. Should we fireball them? Let's make some Phantom Warriors. Yeet is it's yeet with a Y. Yeet. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term to yeet something, but yeah. I'm out of ammunition. We have a look at the yeet. This is the yeet. It's a hand. No, it's. Have you? Is this new to you? Is Master of Magic new to you, Beam Slam? Or did you play the original? Ah, oh, 2 misses. That's really unlucky. Got him. How about a lightning bolt? That's a classic. Thunder and lightning, very frightening. Right, let's go. out of ranged attacks here. My soul cannon is almost out of shots as well. Let's get another set of Phantom Warriors in there, because now they've got no... they got no... I used up all my mana, didn't I? Or all my casting skill. They got no... no melee units left. These cannot defend themselves at melee, really. They are a ranged unit at heart. They will try. Alright, I'm all out of shots here. But, so are they. Victory! Let's send Lauren the Bard, we have right here. Classic hero. But very useful to reinforce my stack here. What do you guys think so far? This is cute, isn't it? Don't you think it's cute? Am I mad thinking that this is cute? I have to ask my wife later if she thinks this is cute, because I think it's cute. I must admit, it does have that kind of mosquito sound when it flies. These are no mere ruins. This is a tech dungeon. The lair of the rogue Soultrapped. These poor souls were damaged beyond repair in merging of spirit and machine, and thus their empty shells are filled with rage and desire for destruction. We are up for a fight. So, the question there is like, any sort of elemental weakness. The Soultrapped, I don't think, are particularly good in melee, generally speaking. They are, they're pretty vulnerable to just, you know, being smacked around. Of course, each unit has its own unique flavor. Oh, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at me. No, my yeets. How could you? What about a magic bullet? let's reconstruct the unit we just lost. Ah, I lost it entirely, so I can't... I can't quite bring it back. How about we Eldritch Weapons as well? Alright, this is going to be a tough fight, I think. Let's get rid of their spellcasters first, before we take any more damage. Just out of range. Ah, they healed it. I see that the Yeats have summoned their bombs. I'll sacrifice them to get rid of it so it doesn't blow up on anything interesting. Ah, I lost my cannons. That's definitely not good. Okay, Lauren the Bard is, not the greatest combat unit on Earth, straight up. No, fairy. This is gonna be a close fight. I can smell it already. Let's see if we can put the stupid on these. Who would be the ideal target? I just gave him a bad case of the dumb. Perfect. Oh man, Lauren the Bard just got annihilated. I think he resisted it. Most unfortunate. Nice. Let's see, what can I do? What would be the best move here? Let's bring back the old Phantom Warriors. Okay, these guys are actually out of ammunition, so... They got a few throws left. Right, I'll leave them there to waste a turn. Right, these guys should be all out of shots by now. I'm running low on casting capability. A little bit. I'm trying to cast a little bit too far away here. Oof. Some spicy hits. I'm down to my hero, basically. Right, there's an opportunity to get into melee with these. Something which they are not very good at. Bring fast melee to these fights. See if I can buff. No, I'm all out of magic power. Her ranged attack is actually much better than her melee, because she is also Soultrapped. So I'm probably better off actually keeping her out of melee. Oh, I just took a big hit there. Oh no, I didn't. So as you can see, the main weakness of the Soultrapped is that they absolutely suck at melee. I did not develop the game. I'm the community manager. Just to answer the question, Muha, the very talented people at Muha, programmed the game. I presume that you mean, did I program the game? I'm just correcting here. Technically, I developed the game because anyone who works on the game in an official capacity is a developer. But you're thinking of programmer. It's Muha that programmed this. Very talented people. Alright, that was such a mess. It's the last row of units. Let's go ahead and reinforce before we before we try and finish the job. Might be an idea. Oh man. According to this, I'm gonna get my butt kicked. I don't think the enemy looks that dangerous. Well, let's go. My day job in the coal mine. line is the most dangerous. Go after their spellcasters. Right. Yeah, they were annihilated when they... These guys are too far away to hit right now. See if I can get him with confusion. It's a machine, so I can't confuse a machine. Oh, I got him! I got his yeets. He'll probably annihilate his own unit now. Let's go confuse these. I am very bad at selecting things today. Oh, he's cast some spell that's made them immune. Okay. I see how it is. Go with mass shield. Okay, there goes the spellcasters. Things are looking up. Splat. Eldritch weapon? Already cast all good All the good buffs. Let's go with... Let's go with a big fat lightning storm. Excuse me. Zap. Alright, let's get rid of these casters. Oh, I missed both times. Yikes. Not the best situation here. Got one. Yeah, I'm out of spell casting. Maybe my hero can take his way to victory here. Fortunately, this character's got so many items. It's so overbuffed. Ooh, I am taking some damage. I'm taking a little bit of damage. Ooh, I lost another hit point. Got 7 shots left as well. Oh, he's confused again. The confusion came back. The confusion has stuck on. It's so funny to watch. They are pretty funny, the old yeet machines. Whew, I made it. Oh no, third battle. Third battle. Yeah, I'm not going to survive a third battle. I need more units. But unfortunately we don't have much more time to show off the tech magic stuff because we have one other cool character to show in this stream. We saved the best till last, so let's load up Grendel. Man, I'm just thinking there's so many other things I could have talked about, like the soul tech magic. The tech magic characters have the ability to cast a spell that reveals all the power nodes on the map. They gain additional bonuses from minerals in their towns. They can create minerals. You know, there's actually so much to talk about, and then you just get into the game and you're just playing it. And it's like, I'm so focused on playing the game that it's hard to talk about all the stuff that's here. Okay, so here we have another mid-game, but this time we are playing as Grendel. This is one of our new heroes over here. This is Old Main Ironjaw. He's pretty awesome. One of the nicest things is that he heals in combat, which is super cool. And this, Might Makes Right, is Grendel's special trick. This unit refuses to be touched by magic and gains magic resistance and combat regeneration from their wizard. So, we cannot cast spells on our units, but our units are tougher and self-regenerating. We have a summon hero on the way, but let's do a little fight first and see how Grendel handles up close. So, if you've ever wanted to beat your enemies to death with a big stick, well, this is the faction for you. Taking out the enemy will be a mammoth task. Oh, I'm sorry. And here's the boy himself. So, if you look at our units, you will see that Might Makes Right has appeared on all of them. So we are going to be really tough. It's our old friend, the Fire Elemental. How dare you shoot your laser eyes at me? Unfortunately, he's flying, so it's going to be slightly tricky to bring him down. You can see here my spellbook is mostly some buffs and such, but mostly not usable on my own units. Oh, that's ugly. Ooh. Got a fat helping of the laser beam there. So, it's not as if you can't use magic, it's just that you are never going to be as powerful as the other wizards in spellcasting. Oh, item gain, the branch of magic. Cool. Accept what you got so far and leave, or check your choices to explore further. I think I'll accept. Alright, let's just send the familiar for this one. It's an easy win. Ooh, enchant item. That's something we can look at later. Oh, we found a shield as well. Nice. Okay. Oh, the dreaded slingers. I think everyone's had a game where they've been unexpectedly taken out by slingers. You can see that Marique is available as an enemy here. Not that she has anything to say to me anymore. We've got a troubled relationship, us two. Superhero. Timur the Deadshot. And here he is. And we also have one of these tech magic dungeons up here, which is an absolute nightmare to deal with, of course. And we have TP the Gunslinger. Wow, that's some amazing resistance. Shall we see if might makes right? Oh, don't engage. Bring everybody else. Shall we see if we can take out that tech dungeon that gave us such trouble last time? I think that cheeky boy just tried to take my node. But failed. Let's go. Can we stop the Soultrapped? That's a lot of cannons. Okay. War trolls. See if I can defend them a little bit. Soul-trapped cavalry. Well, that doesn't look very friendly. Oh, nice shot. Tamir the dead shot. And he made them dead. Let's see how the Soultrapped like a little combat up close and personal. Up close and personal. Turns out they don't like it. Right, I cannot fire again right this second, as I only get one shot. It's a pretty cool shot. It completely just annihilates your enemy, but you get one shot. So unless you have a spell to reload him, that is his one trick, if you will. Nevertheless, he's still a solid fighter, so we will take advantage of that. Our gunslinger gal is not a one-trick pony, however, and has plenty of ammunition, so... Go, mammoths, go! I don't know if this is worth doing, or whether I should leave my unit to try and heal it. I guess some losses are inevitable. Alright, this boy's got mammoth problems now. Right, let's pull these back, as they will self-heal. Oof. Oh, I got hit by the old yeet machine. Damn. That's alright. This guy's got mammoth problems. So, as you can see, the Soultrapped are very weak against tough melee units like mammoths. And they're not particularly great against normal melee units either, but you have to watch out for their deadly ranged attacks. Wrecked. And of course, our units were resurrected because they're trolls. In case you don't know, trolls, they must be completely wiped out in order to destroy them. Otherwise, they will simply regenerate and come back to life. Which, makes things very unpleasant for you. Let's go. Let's beat the tech magic dungeon that so badly damaged us last time. Let us take our revenge. And that's the thing about Master Magic. It's about bringing the right tool for the job. How dare you shoot at my gunslinger? Let's move to protect her. Ah, I already did that. Stone skin, that'll help a little bit. Alright, sniper. Who should we deadshot into the next life? I love that move. It's a bit like Warhammer, just with magic. Yes, why not? I will accept that. Get some pew. Try and avoid losing any mammoths, as they will not come back. Shank him. Okay, that was a good hit. Oh, shot in the face. Annoyingly, these units are gonna blow up in my face if I use melee to take them out, which I don't really have any other choices. But, as we know, they'll be back. Trolls are hard to kill. I would say that the Soultrapped cavalry is the exception to the rule in that it's actually relatively decent in melee, but it's not. It's not amazing, but it's decent. Yeah, I mean, feel free to leave feedback like that on the forums. I'm so used to playing the game that it's very distinct to me. Obviously, each unit has got its own coloured banner on top of it. Shoot the flyer out of the sky because obviously my other units cannot. Stop them. Face my war elephants. Ooh, they attacked and got punished. Ooh, no damage. That's unlucky. Right, let's go get them. Let's go and get the yeet. We did not lose any mammoths. They're hurt, but they're not dead. So I put some hurt on the yeet machine. Ah, you got my trolls. Oh well. They'll be back. Not much luck there. The Soultrapped. They're getting their butts kicked. And yet they destroyed me so easily last time. Alright. We gained a lot of experience, of course. Many of our units leveled up. The chain of magical health. Cool. Unicorns, giant spiders. Ah, that's a lot of mana and money as a reward. Of course, these battles are very hard, but the rewards are excellent. So now, of course, we can consider our many, many items that we have. As you can see, these guys have a great many powerful items to keep them in the fight. I suppose what would be nice is to craft an item, but we don't quite, I think, have time for that on this stream. Okay. Soon our summon hero spell will be complete. And we can summon another hero. Let's have a little look at what that looks like. You'll notice here as well that a mineral has been left behind where we destroyed the Soultrapped nest. This special mineral is only available by destroying a Soultrapped dungeon. And then, of course, you're going to want to build a city near it to take advantage of it. The key thing about it is that it reduces the cost of buildings and units by 20%, which means that any town you build next to it is not only going to grow very, very quickly, but additionally will produce units for you very, very cheaply. Woohoo! TP's so cool. I love the boar. Look at this. Look at this boar. It's so cool. It's the pretty little bow that does it for me. Right. You'll notice there we managed to win our battles without losing any units. So old Beatstick here is very good at keeping his melee forces alive. And I think this is a really good addition to the game because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's so hard to keep melee units alive, right? Melee characters are and melee units are weak because they've got to close with the enemy. They can be pelted with magic and ranged attacks before they get to their targets." So, and I understand that. I appreciate that. You know, that thought that melee is innately a weak build, if you will. But with the addition of regenerating health, additional resistance that comes with being Grendel, and of course, if you're using trolls, the fact that your guys are going to pick themselves back up after they died, you can maintain a strong melee force and win fights and get your units back. You can preserve your forces in a way that previously you could not with melee units. You could do well with melee units. You could make some truly excellent, truly dangerous melee armies. But you tended to always lose units all the time. You tended to bleed because ranged characters would mob your weaker units, and then they would bash them down. Well, with Grendel, you really have that opportunity to fight those melee battles in the early game, and you know, even if you lose, say, some of your trolls in the early fights during the battle, as long as you win the battle, those units are going to come back. And things like the mammoth, combined with Grendel's special skills, are very, very hard to kill. So it's pretty sweet. So one other thing I wanted to cover is there are now unique hero quests. We triggered one earlier, but I accidentally refused it. I was hoping to do it again now. Unique hero quests can trigger when equipping new heroes. So let's summon our new hero and let's equip them. And we'll see if we trigger a quest. Of course, this is a live game. Not everything is going to go the way I want. Okay, Shadow the Thief. I love the resistance. She's a shanky hero, but not very tough. And we have Morgana the Witch. It might be nice to have a magical character. She's immune to missiles as well. That might keep her alive. Alright, Morgana is here. Let's fire up her equipment, shall we? What would best suit her? Well, she's ranged, and her armor is bad, but she can't use a bow. I think it's staff only for her, unfortunately. Only accessories. Which means I think only really the helm and the gauntlets, not the best items really. But we can but we'll go for it. Alright, there's another annihilated Soultrapped bases. Oh, these poor boys haven't got a hope. Let's just well, let's show why they don't have a hope. Before we say that they haven't got a hope. So, of course, I've got my my sniper. Ooh, he survived being sniped. Splat. That was awesome. he just exploded. I mean, with 25 melee, you don't want to get into a melee with that guy. That's okay, because we can shoot him to bits. I see I have this guy hanging around my capital here, which is probably something I need to take care of. There's no way that he takes that, though. There's a full garrison. So if you guys haven't seen this, this is not necessarily new, but Create Artifact is a super cool spell where you can actually forge something that that suits you. You can add as many things as you want from the list of things that are allowed. You can make something truly fantastical. Of course, it's going to be mega expensive. Why not? I can almost afford it, funnily enough. Yeah, they haven't got a hope. We'll just auto-resolve that. I don't think that'll be a very interesting fight to see. Any questions from the chat? Do you like what you see so far? Which of the 3 heroes interests you the most? Do you like Grendel with his new melee, his additional melee abilities and magic resistance that will let you wield melee armies really effectively? And of course, you can do other things too. He's not strictly limited to that, he's just very good at it. Or do you like the new, do you like 9-7 and the new Soultrapped? They're very, very good at ranged, and they're moderately tanky, but they suffer very, very badly up close with powerful melee units. I think one thing we will do just before we finish up as well is let's have a look at the new options in the custom hero. So let's pull out of this. So when you start a new game, of course, one thing that people love to do is make a custom hero. You will of course find our new characters are available as portraits. So you got a few more choices to play with. And you will now see that there are new traits, such as I need a hero. No more holding out for a hero until the end of the night. I'm sorry, I had to show this. Whenever you will, whenever you have the opportunity for a hero, you will be allowed to pick an additional hero, and they've got to be strong, and they've got to be fast, and they've got to be fresh from the fight. Hey, look, we can have some fun with the game, okay? That's what games are about. Games are about having fun. This is might makes right. So this is the this is the trait that allows Grendel to run his melee armies really effectively. So he gains +3 to resistance, combat regeneration, and you are not allowed to have more than 2 spellbooks. So you're not allowed to be anti-magic and be magic. If you're going to go down the path of being a melee juggernaut, you must sacrifice at least some level of magic. And of course, we discussed about this very earlier in the stream. Mirren Refugee, of course, lets you start on Arcana with a Mirren faction race, such as trolls or night elves or any of the other any of the other races on Mirror. So, of course, the other ones are here. We've got Tech Master, of course. The arcane powers of Tech Magic. Now, with Tech Magic, the theme of Tech Magic is blending things together. So you've got to have 3 spell books in 2 different realms to actually select it. They can be whatever you want. You can be life and nature, if that floats your boat. But you must have split magic to be a Tech Master. It's another area of the game that I think we wanted to put more options on the table. People always build, you know, mono wizards, as it were. And Tech Master gives you that opportunity to experiment with having, you know, half, if you will, half books in 2 different things, and not be punished for it, because you get the cool Tech Master skill as well as split magic. Always go for Mirror and Warlord, Life Wizard. What does that even look like? It's like the realm of death down there, and that hurts my brain. You can do it. No one's stopping you. But it hurts my soul a little bit. Okay. I'm going to say that is it for this sneak peek / I guess sort of partially in-depth look into the new DLC out now. Rise of the Soultrapped from Master of Magic. We hope that this will bring some real fresh play to the game. It's going to allow you to explore more styles of play. And as always, we're listening to you guys. So, please talk to us on the forums. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your future ideas. Thanks, guys, in the chat for saying that you loved it. Yeah. And if you haven't got Master of Magic, there will be a discount on the base game during the Steam sale that's coming up. The Strategy Fest sale. I think the discount is 30%. So if you have yet to pick up Master of Magic, now is your chance to get it on the cheap. Or if not right this minute at the time of this stream, then in the next day or two when the sale starts, there'll be a 30% discount. So you can pick up the base game. And if you love the base game, obviously there's lots of stuff in the base game. Why not pick up some of the DLCs? Through the Mirror, of course, which we introduced previously, and now Rise of the Soultrapped. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in our forums, on the Discord, and next time on our official